His name was Fahak. It was spelled with a P-A, so it sounds like Fahak.
What the hell's going on here, man?
Oh, look at the tiny little guy.
You kind of fucked up, majorly. You see, boss is not too happy with you. And Skippy, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm busy. Why? What's up?
What the fuck, man?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's awake. Look at that. Hello, sunshine.
Oh yeah. We got like a lot of shit to do today. This is only the first stop.
Only the first stop, you little punk.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you steal the man's supply. You know who I am? I'm the owner of Tomasi Entertainment. I'm Dylan Tomasi. I've heard of you, Tomasi Entertainment, your garbage videos.
Oh.
Garbage.
Also, he really harshed him on a freaking video that he made.
A video? You made a video with the boss, old man?
Oh, boss wasn't too happy at all. You
I
should
bet he wasn't.
He wanted us to do some naughty things with this one.
Oh, man, we're gonna get you to fuck something.
Oh.
Well, we have that pig.
I was thinking more something like maybe a cow or a horse, or something bigger.
You want him to fuck a horse?
No, I want the horse to fuck him.
Oh, jeez, man, he would love that. He would think that's heaven. Well, I do know a couple of horses. I know them personally, if you know what I mean.
That's gonna be good.
Oh my God, is that a witness?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Oh my God, you're fucking lucky. You are fucking lucky. Yeah. Oh, look at that. She didn't even give a crap.
It was a he, actually.
Was it a he? Well, whatever.
It was
Looks like
a he with a husky.
Oh, the husky looked pretty cute. Yeah.
Oh, so what are we gonna do this time?
Well, honestly, since he did steal at least $1 million worth of boss's stash,
Oh, jeez.
I would suggest burying him alive.
Yeah, but we did that to Henry, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, didn't we? It wasn't even that fun for us. We had to dig for like 4 hours.
Yeah, wouldn't it have been smarter if he dug his own hole?
He could dig his own hole. In the winter, naked.
But what's up with you and all this naked stuff, all this nudity?
What are you?
Are you just having sexual
I like
problems?
nudity. Nudity is funny. I think it's funny seeing people naked with their balls and penis flapping.
Are you having problems at home getting an erection with your wife again?
What the fuck kind of talk is that, man? That's none of your business. And I can't believe you were reminding me of that. You were supposed to. You promised never to talk. You never said. You said I promise, Skippy. I will never mention about your penis problems. But now, all I hear is Skippy. How's your penis?
Yeah, let's get off that sexual thing. Anyways, he stole $1 million from the boss's stash, and we've got to do something about him.
Well, I still think we should bury him naked, and we should take pictures.
You think the boss would actually enjoy that?
Yeah, for the boss. That's why.
You're not gonna put it in your own personal stash again.
No, of course not. The boss wants it.
You know we gotta destroy that afterwards, right?
Shut up! Let's bury him. Close the fucking door. Let's go.
What the fuck is up with you? Every fucking time with this.
Take off his clothes slowly.
Oh, now you're just getting plain wrong.
You know how many people follow me? How many people in each video I release? 20 people watch it. Alright, that's 3.
Buried it deep enough.
Oh, we bet I'm deep enough, alright. Oh, look at his balls in this one. Oh, isn't that nice?
That's really disgusting. You know that, right?
It's for the boss.
Yeah.
the
It better be
boss.
for the boss, not your own
Totally.
personal collection again.
The boss. It's amazing how we buried him without a shovel.
That's a good question. How did we bury him without a shovel?
Pothole. Hello everybody, this is Dylan.
This is Mike.
And we just watched... What the hell we just watched again?
The Gentleman.
The Gentleman, yeah!
Put your gentleman away.
When the lion's hungry, he eats.
So this movie stars Matthew McConaughey, Colin Farrell, and the dude from Pacific Rim. I don't know his name. Something.
There was a lot of famous actors in it.
A lot of famous actors. I can't remember them all. The guy who did that show, I don't know. He's okay. This is directed by Guy Ritchie. So who directed Snatch and Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels. So it kind of has the same kind of theme. It's like a robbery, heist, kind of gangster, slick, cool type of movie.
Yeah, it did feel like it was a gangster movie.
So what did you think of the story of this film?
I enjoyed it, actually.
Really?
I thought the story was well put together. It made me want to question, like, my own ideals, own outcomes of it. Like, well, the way the character Fletcher did. Like, he was always trying to put his imagination forward. And,
I said, play a game with me, Raymond.
You're too smart to be blackmailing us, Fletcher.
and try to figure out what really happened. And I like that part of it.
Okay, those were kind of cool when he like spiced up the story to see if people are listening or whatever, and so he made some weird kind of crazy gangster shootout stuff. But realistically, this is kind of a slow burning. There really isn't much action. I don't know, like not that good. It felt really like it dragged on. I didn't really want to hear like a backstory or some guy telling a story. I kind of wanted to see the action just play out. I don't know why all these Guy Ritchie movies have to have someone narrating the entire plot instead of just showing it, and he just shows it anyway. So he just too much information. I don't know. Just it felt like he was basically trying to get some of his old success to be popular again. You know, it's just like, oh, my last movie bombed. That King Arthur movie, it bombed or whatever. So he wanted to catch, get some flavor again. You know, his last few movies kind of sucked, and he's like, oh, I'll go back and make another gangster flick, and hopefully people will think I'm cool again. And this felt like a subpar version of those other two films.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you think of the actors?
Actors were spot on, actually. I felt like they played their parts quite well, and well chosen for each of their acting criterias. And they did this sort of realizing that the scenes were multi-changing so that they adapted to the scenarios. It brought out more of the movie than I expected. I maybe wanted to see what the next scene was going to foretell or even show.
Yeah, I think the actors did a great job. I think Matthew McConaughey was underutilized in this film. He could have been in the film more, to be honest. I wish he was. Also, a few other actors I felt should have been in the film more, with like that cool, I don't know his name was Johnny or whatever, the crazy, Chinese guy that wants to take over everything.
Our antagonist explodes on the scene like a millennial firework and has indirectly started a war.
He should have been in the film a lot more. And I think, honestly, Colin Farrell doesn't get nearly enough screen time. He's an awesome actor. He's hilarious in this movie. And he's in the movie for like 8 minutes, 10 minutes tops. It's kind of weird. So realistically, I don't know. I felt like certain actors should have been put down a bit. You know what I mean? Like I thought the actor who's in Sons of Anarchy, I thought his role should have been cut down a lot. You know what I mean? I don't know. Something about him. He's a good actor, but he's just too tense serious for everything for me. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of his. Another character which I thought was in the movie way too much was Hugh Grant's character, which telling like Fletcher, I guess, telling the whole story of the movie. I found his character to be annoying, you know what I mean? And yeah, he does do little kind of like improv, changing the story up to make it fun. But just, I don't know, hearing him tell a whole fucking movie, I was bored. I really was kind of bored. And even at the end, I was
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. This compared to Guy Ritchie's other films, this is just lackluster. I don't picture this becoming very popular or even making much money.
I felt that he was quite well put together because the way his character was actually telling them the story, and he wanted to spice it up. It was almost as if he was the writer, like himself, trying to get the movie deal, and that's pretty much what his character was about. He wanted to spice up things.
I found him to be annoying. Like the way he acted, it's like we told a lot of story and it's boring now. We got to make a funny joke. Oh, this guy do something stupid. It's like, oh, hey, let me go to bed with you. I felt like the movie could have played out just fine without his character, but it's just me, I guess.
So you didn't like his brand of comedy, I could say.
The way he played the character is what I didn't like. He's just too annoying.
Okay.
Yeah. And also what I liked about this film is that the whole movie's based off marijuana, which is awesome. Yeah.
He smokes.
doesn't. Yeah. What'd you think of the music? If there wasn't any. Was there any?
There was the rapping song.
Oh, the rapping song with the cool little rapper dudes who did like the robbery. I thought they were kind of hip. You didn't like them.
I hated it.
But I thought they were hilarious, and I thought they were cool. They should have more screen time. I thought they should have maybe focused on them more, and Colin Farrell. That group was cooler. The only parts of the story that were good were their parts. You know what I mean? Instead of kind of sticking with the old kind of boring, let's eat a steak and tell a boring story.
I have to disagree. It's because I did find them quite boring, quite hot-headed, really.
They're the only people that do anything in the movie. Everybody else is sitting.
They're too hot-headed. They're kids wanting an exciting outcome. Like, they're really just there to hype it up. That's it. They're not there to tell a story. They're there to hype it up.
They're there to be cool and have a cool rap song in the middle of the movie, which was hip. I thought they were funny. Like, and the story was based around them. I probably would have enjoyed it a lot more. I don't know. You're trying to steal a bunch of mafia movies and make it sound like it's interesting when people sit around and tell you a story. Man, this is not like 1974 anymore. This is like millennials won't care about this movie. I'm telling you, they're gonna laugh and say this is stupid and boring. You know, like
there was a lot of older generation in the theater.
Watch well, how many people were in the theater anyway? Like 7?
Oh, there was about a good 20.
Okay, even 20. There's a 250 seat theater. You have 20 people in there. Like, come on, man. It's just this is built for an audience that doesn't really exist anymore.
Okay.
No. Let's talk a little bit about the action, because I didn't see any action because I had to go and take a piss real quick. But apparently, as soon as I left the theater, it was non-stop bullets and bloodshed and gunshots and explosions and all this shit. So tell us, how much action was there, Mike?
There was quite a fair bit of action, but it was more on par with towards the end of Boondock Saints.
Oh, that's a terrible fucking movie.
Fuck you.
I never fucking even... I've seen one scene in that movie where they kill that innocent little fucking cat, and I was just like, fuck this movie. Fuck this movie. Fuck those actors. Fuck those directors.
Is awesome.
Fuck the sequel. Fuck that.
I want to see a third one.
I don't.
I want the fuck.
How's that funny, murdering a little cat? How's that
You didn't
cool?
even see the rest of the scenes.
I don't need to see the rest of the scenes.
You only are just an animal lover and just
That's
like,
right.
oh shit, they shot a cat. I instantly
know,
hate
but
this movie.
you know what bothers me is everybody who tells me about that fucking movie, they always go, oh man, there's an awesome, hilarious scene where a cat that explodes. I'm just like...
It's because they're high as fuck.
How high as fuck or not, man? That is just animal cruelty. That's not funny. It's like throwing a cat in a microwave. It's just not fucking funny. So that movie sucks. So I've never seen that piece of shit. I never fucking will. Leave a comment below if you don't like that.
You're not gonna put this in.
Maybe.
I'm gonna slap you if you put it in.
Ouch, dude. Come on, though. It's pretty funny, right? Ah! Okay, you know what? Screw all the scrap. Let's just rate this movie.
Alright, then you start off then.
I'm gonna give it a 4. And I'm not giving it a 4 because it's totally horrible. It has a couple of redeeming, awesome scenes in it. It really does. Some scenes made me laugh. But when most of the time I was kind of thinking, hey, I'd rather go see his other films, you know, like Lock, Stock. I was kind of thinking, I'd rather just watch Lock, Stock again. It's not a good sign, you know. And honestly, I almost fell asleep at the end. Even though all the big reveals happened, I was just like, And that's not even a big reveal either. It's just like telling you what happened. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, here's the real truth. This guy's at fault. It's like, who the fuck else would it be? He's the only fucking guy that knew. You know, it's the stupidest crap in the world. So, I don't know. This movie's a 4, and it's kind of weak.
Alright, well, I'm gonna rate it a 6. There was some controversy with some of the reflections in the movie that I noticed.
He's basically saying that in the glasses you see the camera crew and you see stuff like that. I didn't see any of that.
Yeah. The acting was on par, and even though I hated the music, even though you loved it, I just hated it.
I didn't love it. There wasn't any. There wasn't any music.
The rapping music.
Oh, the rapping. Yeah, it's such a small part of the movie. I barely remember it. It's too bad.
Anyways, I felt that the characters were very well done. The music, even though I hated it, it fit the scenes well enough that it was eye-catching, just wasn't really entertaining for me. Maybe for some younger audience, but not for me. And then...
I'm older than you by like fucking 8 years.
I know, that's surprising. how I didn't find it amusing, you found it amusing. The action scenes, even though he missed it, it's just, I felt that they were very well done, and I didn't even see any controversy in it. It's just, it felt like it was so well put together that it deserves a 6.
I guess, yeah. Maybe I'd rate it better if I saw this 4-minute action scene that changed so much. But I don't know. Who cares? Anyway, you know, the movie's average at that. If you give it a 6, it's not that great either. So
Yeah.
it's an average film. You know, if you like Lock, Stock and you like Snatch, you probably will like this, I guess. But I really thought it was just kind of low-end version of what Guy Ritchie's done before.
What, don't we know about the ending? Like and subscribe and stuff like that?
You just did it. Look at that.
Oh yeah, me scratching my
That's right.